The original GT Advance was a fun arcade-style racing title for the GBA. When it came time to make a sequel, the developers decided to create a rally game instead of just giving us more of the same. When you get to the main menu, you'll see several different races you can participate in: World Rally, Time Trial, Single Race, and License Test. The license tests are somewhat similar to the ones found in the PSP version of Gran Turismo. They are completely optional, and if you manage to get all gold in every test within a class, you'll get a new car. Not my favorite part of the game, and I ended up skipping most of them. Time Trial is of course just trying to get the fastest time on a particular track, and Single Race is one race against several other drivers. The real meat and potatoes of GT Advance 2, and where this game really shines, is the World Rally mode. You travel all over the globe, participating in 3 races in each area, and the goal is to place at least 9th in leg 1, 6th in leg 2, and 3rd or higher in the final leg. Before each race, you're shown information on what type of track is next, and what the road conditions are like. You can then swap your tires for more appropriate ones, in addition to tuning a few other things on your car. Once you clear all 3 events in a city, you get to move on to the next area. One of the most important things in any racing game is the track design, and this game does not disappoint. Each one is very well designed with many hills and turns to keep you on your toes. GT Advance 2 is a pretty nice looking game. I really like the very brief intro that flows into the title screen. The cars are all nicely detailed for a Game Boy Advance title. Tracks look really good as well, using a Mode 7 effect much like the SNES. One drawback is that there isn't much as far as roadside scenery goes, but that's not a huge deal. This game is fairly easy. You shouldn't have much trouble getting through most of it, until you reach the final events in the United Kingdom. The difficulty ramps way up for these last 3 races, with tons of turns and strong AI opponents. You may want to switch to a better car at this point, although you might not have any new ones yet. That's because the game lets you progress to the next event if you get 3rd place or higher. If you manage to get 1st place in one of the even-numbered events, you'll unlock one of the new vehicles. It's not really necessary though, as I was able to beat the entire game with one of the initial 4 cars. For some reason, THQ once again opted for 8-bit music in the sequel. Not sure why they did this, but the music is pretty good regardless. Car sound effects use the Game Boy Advance sound capabilities though, and sound great. One of the biggest problems people had with the first GT Advance was the password system. That issue has been addressed in this one, and you can now save onto a battery. I'm playing on the 4 games on 1 game pack, and it also features a save battery. One interesting thing to note about this compilation though, is that cheat codes do not work. So if you're one of those cheat to win players, you may want to pass on this compilation and buy the games you want individually. GT Advance 2 Rally Racing is a fun arcade racing title for the GBA. They packed a lot of content onto this little cartridge, and I especially enjoyed the World Rally mode. If you want to buy this game, cart-only copies go for under $10. The compilation will cost you a little bit more, but it's worth it in my opinion, as you get 3 GT Advance titles and also MotoGP on 1 cartridge. Definitely worth picking up if you're a fan of arcade or rally racers. And that will do it for this one. As always, I want to thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next time.